Thousands of sincere Christians will stand before Jesus, convinced they lived faithfully, only to discover they built their entire life on the wrong proof of faith. They prayed, they tithed, they served, they succeeded, and still, something was missing. This is the story of one man who thought his success honored God until he died and met him face to face. What Jesus showed him will shake you, because the sin that nearly cost this man eternity wasn't immorality, addiction, or unbelief. It was something many Christians celebrate. Michael Turner was 56 years old when his heart stopped. He lived in a quiet suburban neighborhood outside Dallas, Texas. Tree-lined streets, manicured lawns, American flags fluttering on front porches. He was married to his college sweetheart, Rachel, for 32 years. They had 2 grown children, Ethan, an engineer, and Grace, a school teacher. Michael was respected, admired, trusted. He was also a self-made business owner. Michael had built Turner Logistics from nothing, no inheritance, no connections, just grit, long nights, and relentless discipline. What began as a one-truck freight operation had grown into a regional company employing over 200 people. Christian business magazines featured him. Church conferences invited him to speak on faith and excellence. Pastors praised him as proof that God blesses diligence, and Michael believed it. He believed his success was evidence of obedience. Michael never missed church. For over 25 years, he sat in the same pew every Sunday morning. He served as a deacon. He funded mission trips when younger members couldn't afford to go. He wrote checks, large ones, without hesitation. When the church needed a new youth wing, Michael donated the first 6 figures. When missionaries visited, he shook their hands, smiled warmly, promised prayers. He prayed publicly with confidence and authority. "God has been so good to me," he often said, and he meant it. But there were details people didn't see. Michael considered exhaustion a badge of honor. Work came first, always justified as providing for the family or building something for God's glory. He skipped dinners, missed school events, and when he saw need, real need, he often delegated it to charity rather than presence. He didn't ignore suffering intentionally, he just passed by it efficiently. The collapse happened on an ordinary Tuesday. Michael was reviewing quarterly projections in his glass-walled office when a pressure seized his chest like a vice. His vision blurred, the room tilted. He tried to stand, he didn't make it. The next moments came in fragments, shouting, the thud of his body hitting the floor, sirens screaming through the streets. Rachel arrived at the hospital, pale and trembling. His children stood frozen in disbelief. Doctors rushed, machines beeped. Then, silence. At 2:17 p.m., Michael Turner was pronounced clinically dead. Darkness swallowed him. Then, light exploded around him. Not gentle light, living light. Michael found himself standing, fully aware, fully exposed. Every excuse fell away. Every justification evaporated. And then he saw Jesus. Not the soft images from paintings, not the gentle teacher from children's Bibles. This Jesus was terrifying in purity, majestic, holy beyond comprehension. His eyes burned with truth, not anger, but absolute justice. Michael tried to speak. No words came. Jesus didn't need them. In an instant, Michael's life unfolded, not as memories, but as truth. Moments layered upon moments, not what he intended, but what he chose. Jesus said nothing at first. He simply allowed Michael to see. The homeless man Michael passed every morning on his drive to work. The struggling employee he replaced rather than helped. The neighbor whose wife died and received a sympathy card instead of presents. Michael wanted to protest. "I gave to the church. I funded missions. I worked hard." but the words died before forming. Then Jesus showed him others, a church volunteer who served tirelessly but never noticed the lonely widow sitting alone, a wealthy believer who donated millions yet ignored the suffering outside his gated community, a pastor who preached compassion but avoided inconvenience, and the words came, not shouted, but final. Whatever you did not do for one of the least of these, you did not do for me. Matthew 25:45. Michael fell to his knees. This wasn't symbolic, this was real. Faith without action wasn't faith at all. Jesus finally spoke, soft, unavoidable. You built success, but you passed by love. Michael understood then. Success had become his altar. Efficiency had replaced compassion. Convenience had overridden obedience. He had served God with surplus, never with sacrifice. Michael cried out, not in fear, but repentance, and suddenly he was back, gasping, alive. Doctors called it a miracle. Michael called it mercy. He changed immediately, not later, not gradually. He stepped down from unnecessary obligations, reduced profits, rearranged priorities. He sought out people he had overlooked, helped personally, listened fully, loved tangibly. His ministry shifted from platform to pavement. This story is for you, not tomorrow, now. Who are you passing by? Who have you replaced with donations instead of devotion? Faith is proven in action, not comfort, not success. Jesus is still watching, still waiting. Tomorrow might be too late. Choose love today.